Welcome back to the third map of the TP Link UK Invitational. This is the grand final. Epsilon currently leading the way on 2-0. Of course, this is the best of 9, first of 5, and 2 maps under their belt already. They've won Octane Dom very, very convincingly. It was 6-4 on Freight Search and Destroy. So now, can this Intensity team get back into things? This is going to be Blitz Warhawk. I'm on board with Moose first of all. He's playing very aggressive, pushing up this left-hand side very early on. Mellow and Realize with big kills already on that right-hand side. Realize making that a 2-piece. That's going to leave just one to find. That's going to be Swanee. Moose has got the better of him. He's pushing on very, very aggressively. They are going to be off the spawn already though, so he needs to watch out as he's making his way to that portal area. Moose furthest up for his team. My name, of course, Gucci. I'm joined by Calvin. How you doing, Cal?
I'm just jumping in now, still on board with Moose. He's behind enemy lines, and I like the way he's playing this. He has been very, very quiet, and now he's decided it's his time to move. He's going to be charged right for it. I thought he was going to jump him, but no, he changes to the knife. He has Mellow there in support. You see, he has his teammate. He gets the kill onto Macat. Jerd gets the kill onto Moose, and there's Josh onto Realize, but it doesn't matter. Mellow got himself in there, and it means that Erupt are going to be 1-0 up. Wonder's going to slide in and make it 2-0.
Yeah, that was a good slide from Wonder there. Looked as if he just managed to evade a couple of bullets flying in behind him as he got himself into that. He's currently on a 3-score streak. So is Mellow as well. This is a good start from this Intensity team. And perhaps the 3 members of this Intensity lineup that are currently playing is better than the 2 of the Epsilon teamwork, because of course Josh, the newest addition, Mad Cat is a pickup as well. So perhaps not had full time to gel on this map.
Yeah, perhaps not, but you can see, just hopped on my defaults, that's Moose getting eliminated. I'm going to jump over with Realize. Just looking at Realize right now, they're just trying to get a little bit of defensive work going down here, because they know they need to just get Epsilon away from their base right now. You can see they're heavily pushed in. Jerd just charges down. You just see his enemy tag come up. But Jerd just gets the score there, and he's going to be charging right back down. You can see Madcat on the right-hand side of his screen. Did Jerd see that player? I don't think he did. But he gets the kill anyway. Onto Moose, just pops back out and lets him have it. Look at the rotation.
Oh, Jerd.
Excellent movement from Jerd. He's really coming into his own on this Ghost game. Really getting the hang of it. Picked up a Remington. He's just going to be a little bit defensive there. Can he get that player? Yes, he does. He's not going to get greedy. He's not going to charge because he knows that someone else can come there. But he just he gets close enough. He thinks, forget it. He's on a 6th streak. I mean, he's just tearing it up right now.
Oh, Jerd.
He's constantly red. Team scored. It's now 3-2 in favor of Epsilon, but they just keep running in, no problem. Now they have Intensity right where they want. The Mellow finally stopped somewhat of the route, but I just rotated over to Josh and he's like on respawn kills.
Yeah, let's get on board with Josh then. And as you said, currently on respawn kills. He's going to get shut down there. That's Mellow and Wonder combining to relieve the pressure somewhat. I'm going to get on board with Mad Cat now, currently holding this middle street area from this right hand side. He's got the cover of that tank on his left, but he is being shot at long distance. Wonder, why are you challenging Mad Cat at such long range? You know you ain't going to win, buddy. Mellow finally comes around the back of a full red Mad Cat to shut him down. Josh coming up big there with a kill onto Moose, shutting him down. I'm going to get on board with Realize, currently 3-2 down in this Blitz game despite an early start which was really good, but he's going to get shut down as well. Jerd gets put down. On board with Josh now as he's pushing on for that pull. Not going to happen as Moose shuts him down off the spawn. This is very, very trading, Calvin.
Yeah, this is trading a lot. I'm like trying to keep up with your rotation and it's just not failing me. You guys, I'm on board with Josh. By the time we get to Josh, he's dead.
I just hit that right bumper, mate.
I just watched Josh just get wiped out by Mellow on tank there, so I'm going to hop on with Mellow. He's going to be doing a bit of damage. Get Swanee. He's only 1 point down for his team, so he's looking to just really work this team out. Madcat being the final line of defense who stops him, but it means that Epsilon can now spawn up and move out now. Oh God, Wonder, what happened to your face? Just got dental surgery from Madcat.
Getting on board with Mellow now, top middle, looks as if he's going for a decent angle up top, currently 3-2 to Epsilon, despite Intensity being the early progressors, going 2-0 up, that's not going to happen anymore. Swanee's going to make plays down this right hand side, looking in on the portal, not going to happen for him as Mellow shuts him down off the spawn. Let's get on board with Mellow, shut down once again. I cannot find a player that will stay alive for more than a second. Calvin, help me, please.
I'm on with Josh now, who is alive for more than a second, 24. In fact, he has survived 5 seconds. Well done, Josh. But he's made himself full red, which means he can't like do a kamikaze charge, and he gets taken down by Wonder on the spot. Gonna hop on with Swan. He gets a double kill onto Mellow and realize Moose is there to clean him up. I've just rotated onto Wonder. We're gonna see if he. Oh no, you're gonna get knifed by Jerd. Mellow shoots him in the back. I've hopped on with Moose in the last 3 seconds. It's gonna be 4-2, a low scoring blitz game, but that generally happens on the first side, Gooch. Look at Mellow, 18 and 10.
Yeah, 18 and 10, really good from him. Unfortunately, his team are losing though, because if you look at that Epsilon team, Mellow might be top fragging with 18 kills, but look at that. They've got 13, they've got 16, they've got 12, they've got 9. That's a lot more consistent throughout the team rather than Intensity is just 18 and the closest team is 9. So it's looking a lot better in terms of kills from Epsilon, despite that Erupt Intensity team having that standout player, which is unfortunate because I'm sure Mellow will feel a little bit aggrieved should they not win this, and he plays so well, picking up big numbers. I'm on board with Swanee now from this Epsilon team. He's trying to look down the middle, but somebody has thrown a smoke in his way. He's not going to be happy about that. He's had to move forward, and he gets shut down for his efforts. That's Mellow continuing that streak now, as he's currently on 19 kills. Going to get on board with him, trying to make it 20. Madcat there to shut him down. Realise on the defensive for Intensity.
Yeah, I've just rotated over to realise myself. Kills are going down. Moose gets Madcat, so which means that Intensity are going to be pushing up a lot more. Moose with a knife onto Josh. Realise not having, well, too much action going down for him right now. He's 9 and 14, but he's really trying to push up and help his teammates out, trying to get Epsilon off the spawn that he predicts. You see, he just tagged up someone there, so he's revealed his position. Didn't get that kill, so he's just going to try and rotate round, try and like readjust himself, but it looks like he may just have a clear road to goal. But nope, there's an enemy. It's Jerd. He cleans him up, gets the point. So there's the first point on the board for Realise. It's going to be 3-4, 3 minutes 45 left on the clock, Gooch, and well, it's still really close. Only 1 point.
Yeah, it's still all to play for, definitely. I mean, just a recap of the game so far. It's currently 2-0 to this Epsilon lineup. They are using Madcat as a pickup here. Of course, he's practically brothers with Josh, the most recent addition to this lineup. They've been in so many different teams together. They don't live far away from each other either. But now Wonder just gets shut down. So that's 2-0 in this best of 9 series to them. Madcat, of course, being the pickup for Epsilon. Intensity have a pickup themselves. They've got Moose, former teammates of Madcat, went to Call of Duty World Championships with him. Unfortunately, bombing out at top 12. No points for them.
Yeah, it's something that they were not too happy about, as you can imagine. I mean, what, you're like 2 games away from being in the money pretty much, aren't you? So just I've just rotated onto Wonder here. I'm just trying to see what he's getting up to. He just got fully tagged there, and he's in a rock and a hard place. He gets taken down by Jerd, unfortunately. I've rotated onto Moose, and we're going to see what he's getting up to. Going to be charging down, looking to get towards the post office. He sees someone in garage, but it's Jerd, and Jerd just cleans him up. Mellow gets a kill. Mellow's been, I reckon he's been kept quiet on this side. It's more his teammates that have stepped up. I mean, they all look negative, but they've gotten way more kills than they had on the first side. I mean, Mellow has how many kills? 6
He's
kills
got
with
6
his name?
kills.
Yes.
Yeah, 6 kills, 2.5 minutes. Not a great law of averages. Whereas Jerd, for example, currently on 20 kills, catching him up well, even though he only had 13 on that first side. So even he's only had 7. So perhaps it is a little bit of a slower paced game on this side. Only 1 portal has been captured. It's currently 4-3. So all still to play for, really. Epsilon need to just hold them back a little bit. Perhaps get a little bit more of a cushion just to prevent any last minute slip ups. But here we go, on board with Josh pushing down this left hand side.
Yeah, on board with Josh. I'm on board with Jerd, who just got, oh Jesus, he just got one sick double, and then he jumps into the point. He literally just charged through the middle of the map, avoided 2 players, and then went in Gina's bakery and let 2 people have it. And literally that was a highlight reel. I mean, enemy scored, team has scored, so it means that Epsilon are now 2 points ahead after Jerd's little outburst there.
I'm definitely going to go back and watch a VOD just for your reaction of that, Cal, to be honest.
Oh god, did I just sound like a heathen?
You sounded like a female, put it that way. You did not sound your sex or gender. Here we go anyway, on board with Madcat off the spawn down this left hand side. He's going to pick up a kill on to Realise in American. Big play from him. Swanee coming up with a kill on Mellow. Madcat extending his kills as well. Currently on a 2-score streak. Trying to push on, looks as if he wants to go OBJ for a minute, but Realise quick to shut him down off the spawn. Swanee low ammo. got a mountain to climb. There's a vector on the floor. Going to pick that up.
Swanee with a vector, interesting. He gets one though, so he's got two more in his path depending on what route he takes. Well, it looks like the one by Genus is going to engage him. That was Moose. He does get shut down in the end, but 40 seconds left on the clock. I've gone over to Mello, and you can see he's right up in enemy territory, in their spawn. In fact, he gets cleaned up by Mad Cat, which means that Realize I have moved on to, but enemy scored, which means that yeah, it's all over now. Well,
yeah,
pretty much in a few seconds, it's all over.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, 7-4. There's not enough time now for Intensity to be able to take any more points. And, well, they can take some points, but not enough points to bring them into the lead or even level the score and force a replay out of it. So that means that Epsilon are going to make it 3-0 in this best of 9 series. That means they are just 2 maps away from that £450 in this TP Link UK Invitational. Of course, guys, do remember to go over onto Twitter, as this map has now finished. We'll give you a little break. Go onto Twitter, follow TP Link Gaming over there. That way, next weekend, I-Series, Insomnia 51, Multiplay's event over in Coventry. It's going to be a big one, guys. We're expecting a record turnout for Call of Duty tournament. You will be notified every time the stream goes live. I'll be there. I think, Calvin, you'll be there, will you not?
In a guest casting capacity.
In a guest casting capacity. How brilliant of you to come and join us on the mics. But it's not about the cast, guys. Let's be honest. It's about the teams you are going to be watching. Make sure you follow TP Link UK, TP Link Gaming, sorry, on the Twitter. TP Link UK on Facebook if you're over there as well. Check it out, guys. That way you'll be notified every time the stream goes live. Both of these teams will be in attendance with their full rosters. So it is one not to miss, guys. Go and do that now while we just hit up this very quick commercial break. Myself and Calvin will be back for map number 4 very, very shortly.